Hello, how are you? Today I brought another amazing recipe for your breakfast, for your afternoon snack. For those of you who don't want to eat bread, don't want wheat, don't want butter, don't want sugar in your diet, want a healthier, more natural diet, you will love this recipe because it is very tasty, very easy to make, the whole family will enjoy it, and it is ready quickly. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you are new, welcome, enjoy, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. I have new videos every day, recipes and tips. You will love them. Let's start our recipe. Remember that ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information are down here in the description, along with other related videos. This recipe is very cheap and it's very quick to make. The first ingredient I have here is the banana. And for this recipe, I suggest you use the ripest banana you have at home, so it becomes sweeter, because as I told you, there is no sugar in this recipe of ours. So the more black spots your banana has, the sweeter it will be, and the final result will be even tastier. So let's mash it well here. And after it carefully transforms into a smooth and creamy puree, we will add it to our bowl. To this thoroughly mashed ripe banana mixture, I will then proceed to gently add an egg. Let me mix this here just a bit more to thoroughly incorporate it well. And I will add the oat flour, which, as you know from my other videos, I've mentioned before, but it's always good to repeat. It's a great source of carbohydrates, fiber, protein, beta-glucan, good for your cholesterol, an excellent option. Let's mix it here. It formed a dough, see? That's right. Let me remove this part from the middle, mix the rest. And now I'm gonna get the stove so we can finish. I'll be right back. So I got my frying pan here. I've already greased it with a bit of coconut oil, as you can see. And you're going to love this idea. We're going to take our dough here and carefully place small amounts here, just a little bit more. So small amounts, leave some space between each one, just a little bit more. If you can make them rounder, it's better. It will look even nicer. Let's wait here. I'll turn up the heat a bit just so it starts to brown. And I'll show you how it's turning out. I'll be right back. I've already turned them over again to get them more golden. And I'm going to put them here in my bowl because they're already done. And the next ones I'll make even smaller, so you can see that this is possible. Of course, this will depend, let's be honest, on your patience, because some people like to make things small and enjoy a different presentation. And there are people who don't have that much patience and prefer to make them larger. So it depends on your preference. Let me lower my heat a bit here. It's too high. And let's start placing them here. I think in fact that this one is already good to turn over, and then we'll start turning the others. You see that since they are small, it's super quick to make as well, because by the time you finish placing the last ones, the first ones are already more cooked. So it's quite dynamic to make this recipe. Now I'm going to do the other part. This one here is already done. I'll put it back in this bowl here. When it cools down, I'll put it in that other one, just like I did here. Just a little bit more coconut oil here without overdoing it. And let's make a few additional more of these. It's ready. And to finish off our wonderful mini pancake recipe, I'm going to drizzle some honey on them here to add a bit more sweetness to the recipe. This part is completely optional. In fact, if you want to control the carbohydrates, I suggest you don't add honey, because honey is pure carbohydrate. Regarding options you can try, Instead of honey, you can add yogurt, chia seeds, fruits. And there are even people who like to take these mini pancakes, put them in a bowl, add milk, and eat them as if they were cereal. Instead of eating that processed cereal with a very high glycemic index with sugar, even if it's sugar-free, the glycemic index is super high. Make these mini pancakes and put them in your mug, your bowl, add the milk of your choice. It's a great breakfast, super nutritious for you. So tell me, are you going to eat it with honey or plain? Let me know how you're going to do it. Another detail, so you don't ask me later, yes, you can make them bigger. I only made them small like this to look prettier, but if you don't have the patience, as I mentioned, and want to make 3 or 4 large pancakes, that's fine too. So tell me, are you going to make them small like I did or in the larger version? I would love to see your comment. Like the video, it helps me a lot, and share this recipe. Let's expand this chain of goodness together, which is what I want here with the channel. See you. Bye. I'm going to try one here now. So beautiful and so healthy.